Hello peeps, long time no hear. I've been busy, been gone, been doing things. But today I wanted to do a video because I just got back from the Ukraine. Videos will be posting on that soon. I have to wait for Randy Santel to the collaboration that I did with him. He's a bigger YouTuber. I have to wait for his schedule to be able to post the videos in October. But today I have gotten more questions in the last couple of weeks on how did I get to go to Ukraine with Randy? How did the collab work? Why did it work? All those fun questions. I did a video on how Randy and I know each other, but the question normally comes into play is how as a YouTube creator, how can I go do something like that? So that's what we're going to talk about today. So let's just jump back into some routine. Let's get to it. I bring you to the field. I've shot a lot of videos out here just because it's so secluded and it's away from everything that's the city. I can still hear far distance the road, but other than that, just out in the field. Sometimes I think we got to get away from it all to kind of put things in perspective. So let's do that real quick. Woo! Welcome to the field. I haven't made a video in a little bit of time because I was in Ukraine with Randy, and people have been asking me, Todd, how did you get to do a collaboration with Randy? Randy is a bigger YouTuber influencer on Facebook and YouTube. How did I get to go with him? And the fact is that I wanted to share with you today that you have to just start creating. It's just not given to you. The world that we live in now is totally different than it was 10 to 12 years ago. Think about it. All the video influencing, how everything's changed. And I don't care if you're 15 years old and you're trying to figure out, should I do video? And I don't care if you're 60 years old and you've never picked up a camera because all that techie stuff scares you. It's going to be frustrating. It's going to, and you're going to suck. But that's just where we're at. You have to learn to grow through it. I mean, have you ever felt frustrated like this? Right? It's mind-numbing. You have to shout it because you're so frustrated. I'm going to share with you a frustration that just happened for me. Is that this is a little deep, and I'm sorry, but I haven't made a video in a while, so I figured I'd share my heart. So here's the thing. My mom has battled cancer for over 8 years. It's actually closer to 10 by the time you count everything in. The last 12 months has been the most brutal thing that has ever happened to me, and we actually lost her just recently. My mom knew my heart. She saw me for years doing videos. She saw me traveling. She saw me sharing different things. And so we get down to the very end, and I had to make one of the hardest choices I've ever had to make. And that was, do I actually get on a plane with my mom in the end stages, or do I stay? That was hard. Most people wouldn't agree with what I did, and that was I ended up getting on a plane. The coolest part for me was I got to have one of the best conversations with my father I've ever had. It was real, it was authentic. He shared his heart, I shared my heart, I shared my passions. We talked about what mom would want, and I got on a plane. And I flew to Ukraine to do these videos with Randy. Most people would say that was dumb. My life and my family's life and where we're going and the projection of different things, I had to make my choices. You have to make your choices. And if it comes down to your path and you're clear in what you want to do, then that path is going to be muddied and you're going to feel this. You're going to want to shout. You're going to want to be angry. But you have to come to the realization those are your choices. People are not going to like your choices. In the end, I was in Ukraine on a road in the middle of nowhere, bad road, and I got the phone call that mom had passed. And I was super sad, but yet I felt like I was where I was supposed to be, and she knew it as well. Frustration's gonna come. You're gonna yell. You're gonna yell at the world, you're gonna yell at God, and you're gonna be frustrated. But in the pain and everything that you go through, you don't know the lives that you're gonna touch in the end. You don't know what's gonna happen from that. And you don't know, making a video like this, you could be in the same situation as I was, questioning. The fact is, you really have to just look at the people that are most important in your life and listen to their opinions and shut everyone else out. That's what it is. It's like sitting in the middle of a field. There's nothing else around. You have to get quiet. Look at the beauty. I say that for hopes and dreams. I say that for YouTube content. I say that if you're a social media creator, if you're an influencer, whatever that's going to be. The world is loud, and you have to shout back at it and tell the world what you would like to do. And hopefully it lines up with maybe, you take some consideration on what God's plan might be and see where it turns out from there. But you have to start creating today. If you want to live a life like no one else, you have to live like no one else. It seems cliche in a lot of ways, and I stole that from Dave Ramsey. But the fact is that's very, very, very true. In the end, I'm super happy with the decisions that were made. I'm super happy with what's getting ready to come out. You guys are going to get to see my experience going to Chernobyl and Ukraine and being with Randy. I'm super happy with, where I am with my father and my brother. And yeah, I was super frustrated, just the way it turned out. But in the end, it's all good. Today, I guess I just wanted to do a video for encouragement. If it's right or wrong, you put your comments down below. I'd be happy to read them. I look forward to doing more collaborations in the upcoming months, and I look forward to sharing with you some amazing things that are going to happen. If you've tuned into the channel, this is about lifestyle, real, authentic lifestyle. It's about questioning, tech review, travel, seeing the world, and opening our hearts and our eyes. Whew, I don't even know if this was a good video today. But I had to get back on the horse. I had to start making content again after Mom passed. And I guess this is the best way that I could deal with it, in the only way I can deal with it. So, I'm out.